Your desire is the most powerful force you have to shape your life. It's not just a passing thought or a momentary desire. True desire is an intense, directed energy that has the power to alter the course of your existence. Think about that for a moment. Every aspect of your life today, be it your work, your relationships, your health, or your achievements, are all direct results of the desires you cultivated in the past. Your choices, your actions, and consequently, your results, have all been influenced by the desires you have nurtured over time. But here's the crucial point. If you're not satisfied with your current reality, it's time to examine your desires. Many people live lives of quiet desperation because they never stop to question whether the desires they are pursuing are really theirs. We often find ourselves pursuing goals and dreams that have been imposed by society, family, or cultural expectations. These borrowed desires rarely bring us true satisfaction, even when we achieve them. That's why it's so important to pause and reflect deeply on what you really want out of life. The power of authentic desire is truly transformative. When you desire something with all your being, you activate a series of internal and external processes that begin to alter your reality. First of all, your focus changes. You begin to see the world through the lens of your desire. Opportunities that previously went unnoticed suddenly become visible. Your brain, now programmed to look for ways to fulfill your desire, begins to identify resources, people, and situations that can help you achieve your goal. But desire alone is not enough. It needs to be combined with consistent action and unwavering faith. This is where many people fail. They have a desire, but aren't willing to do the work necessary to turn it into reality. Authentic desire generates internal motivation. It pushes you to leave your comfort zone, acquire new skills, seek knowledge, and face challenges that previously seemed insurmountable. Every step you take towards your desire strengthens your conviction and speeds up the manifestation process. It's important to understand that achieving a significant goal rarely happens overnight. It's a process that requires patience, persistence, and resilience. There will be obstacles along the way. There will be moments of doubt and discouragement. It is in these moments that the strength of your desire will be tested. Those who have a true and deep desire will find the strength to persist, even when everything seems to be against them. Each obstacle overcome not only brings you closer to your goal, but also strengthens your character and expands your limits of what is possible. Another crucial aspect of the power of desire is its ability to align your inner energies. When you truly want something, your whole being aligns with that desire. Your thoughts, emotions, and actions begin to work in harmony to manifest what you want. This internal coherence is incredibly powerful. It eliminates the internal conflict and self-sabotage that often prevent us from achieving our goals. It's fascinating to observe how the universe seems to respond to the intensity and clarity of our desires. Many people report experiences of synchronicity when they are pursuing a true goal. Seemingly random events begin to align in surprising ways. People who can help you on your journey appear at just the right moment. Unexpected resources become available. It's as if the universe is conspiring to help you achieve what you want. A skeptical perspective would say that it's simply a matter of being more attentive to relevant opportunities. Whatever the explanation, the fact is that a strong and focused desire seems to attract favorable circumstances. But it's important to understand that the power of desire is not a magic wand. It is no substitute for hard work, preparation, and perseverance. On the contrary, true desire amplifies these elements. It provides the motivation needed to do the hard work, the inspiration to keep learning and growing, and the strength to persist in the face of difficulties. It is the fuel that powers the journey of personal fulfillment. Now let's talk about the importance of having clear and specific desires. Many people have vague or ill-defined desires. They say things like, "I want to be happy," or "I want to be successful." While these are admirable goals, they are too broad and abstract to be truly effective. The power of desire is amplified when you are able to define exactly what you want. The more specific and detailed you are, the easier it is for your brain and the universe to work towards its realization. It provides a clear direction for your actions and decisions. It allows you to visualize the outcome with much more clarity and detail, and this clear visualization is a fundamental part of the manifestation process. Speaking of visualization, it's important to understand the power of imagination in the wish fulfillment process. Your subconscious mind doesn't distinguish between a real experience and a vividly imagined one. When you visualize your wish coming true with rich detail and emotional intensity, you are essentially programming your brain to recognize and seize opportunities that will lead to that outcome. Regular visualization is not just a pleasant mental exercise, it's a powerful tool for reprogramming your subconscious and aligning your energies with what you want to achieve. It's important to note that the power of desire is not just limited to material goals or external achievements. It is equally powerful when applied to inner transformations, personal growth, and spiritual development. Perhaps your desire is to become a more compassionate, confident, or resilient person. These desires for internal transformation are just as valid and powerful as desires for external achievements. In fact, they often lead to the deepest and most lasting changes in our lives. And in the midst of this process, there is the need for alignment with your deepest values. A desire that is in conflict with your core values will rarely bring lasting satisfaction, even if it is fulfilled. If you have an intense desire for material wealth, but your deepest value is simplicity and detachment, you may find yourself in a constant internal conflict. That's why it's so important to do some deep self-knowledge work to understand your core values before defining your desires. When they are aligned with your values, you experience a sense of integrity and authenticity that is incredibly powerful. You're not just pursuing an external goal, but you're expressing your true essence through your desires and actions. This internal alignment creates an almost irresistible force that can overcome almost any obstacle, putting you in a state of focus and direction in life. Many people live without a clear sense of purpose, letting themselves be led by circumstances and the expectations of others. Having a strong, clear desire gives your life a sense of direction and purpose. It provides a reference point for all your decisions and actions. When you are clear about what you really want, it becomes much easier to say no to things that are not in line with that desire, and yes to opportunities that bring you closer to your goal. It's also important to talk about the courage needed to truly embrace your desires. Many people repress them out of fear. Fear of failure, fear of judgment from others, fear of not being worthy. Recognizing and embracing your true desires requires courage. It requires you to be willing to be vulnerable, to risk failure, and to face your own limitations. But it is precisely this courage that opens the door to an extraordinary life. The power of desire also has a profound impact on our energy and vitality. When we are pursuing something we really want, we feel an energy and enthusiasm that seems inexhaustible. Even difficult or tedious tasks become more tolerable when we know they are bringing us closer to our goal. But when we're living a life without authentic desires, we often feel drained and demotivated, even by simple tasks. It's fascinating to observe how the power of desire can lead us to transcend our perceived limitations. When we want something deeply, we discover inner resources that we didn't even know we had. Ordinary people achieve extraordinary feats. Athletes overcome their physical limits. Artists create masterpieces. Entrepreneurs build empires, all fueled by the power of desire. It gives us the capacity to grow and evolve as individuals. When we pursue a meaningful desire, we inevitably encounter challenges and obstacles. Overcoming these obstacles requires us to develop new skills, expand our comfort zone, and become better versions of ourselves. The process of pursuing our dreams is as valuable as the achievement itself. It shapes us, refines us, and transforms us. What many people don't understand is that desire doesn't operate in a vacuum. It interacts with other forces in our lives, such as our beliefs, our habits, and our environment. To maximize the power of desire, it's important to work on these other aspects as well. If you have a strong desire for health and fitness, but hold limiting beliefs about your ability to change your body, or are surrounded by people who don't support your goal, you will be creating unnecessary resistance. Aligning all aspects of your life with your desire greatly amplifies your power. Never forget to stay vibrant along the way. It's easy to get excited about a desire at first, but maintaining that enthusiasm over time can be a challenge. That's why it's important to create practices and rituals that keep you at the center of your consciousness. This can include daily visualization, affirmations, creating a vision board, or simply setting aside time each day to reconnect with your deepest desires. The more you keep your desires alive in your mind, the more power they have to influence your actions and your reality. Be flexible during this process. While it's fundamental to have clarity and focus, it's equally important to remain open to how these desires can manifest. The universe has surprising ways of delivering what we want, and it may not be exactly the way we initially imagined. Maintaining an attitude of openness and curiosity allows you to recognize and take advantage of opportunities that may not be obvious at first glance. When we connect with our intuition and inner wisdom and are truly aligned with our authentic desires, we often experience moments of intuitive clarity. Decisions that previously seemed difficult become clear. We feel a sense of knowing that goes beyond rational logic. This is our inner wisdom guiding us towards the realization of our goals. Authentic desires are always accompanied by a strong emotional charge. You may feel excitement and anticipation. These positive emotions are a powerful force that fuels your motivation and attracts experiences in line with what you want. But if thinking about your desire makes you anxious, fearful, or depressed, this could be a sign that it's not truly yours, or that there are limiting beliefs that need to be addressed. Often we have genuine desires, but we also hold unconscious beliefs that contradict them. These beliefs create an internal conflict that can prevent their realization. Part of the work of manifestation involves identifying and transforming these limiting beliefs. Take advantage of this moment to connect with a greater purpose. When our desires are aligned not only with our personal growth, but also with the greater good, we experience an even deeper level of satisfaction and fulfillment. Many people find that their most powerful and fulfilling desires are those that in some way contribute to the well-being of others or to the betterment of the world. This doesn't mean that personal desires are any less valid, but rather that finding a way to connect them with a wider positive impact can amplify their power enormously. It's fascinating to observe how the power of desire can transform our perception of time. When we are truly engaged in the pursuit of something we deeply desire, we often enter a state of flow. In this state, time seems to pass differently. Hours can pass in the blink of an eye when we are immersed in activities aligned with our deepest desires. This change in the perception of time is a sign that we are truly aligned with our purpose and our authentic desires. Thanks for watching. If this content has helped you in any way and you would like part 2 of this video, please write in the comments below. Support our channel by sharing this video, leave a like, and don't forget to subscribe. We'll see you next time.